Zapp, dude.
Hey everybody, it's Corey and Dave, Zapp Talk. I know Dave looks a little different. I don't know what it is. It's a mess.
It's beautiful. I heard they're doing a Civil War movie, so they may need some Civil War guys.
It's a different type of Civil War, Dave. It's not the Civil War like in our country back in the day. It's like
it's about battling, and right now I'm battling prostate cancer and testicular cancer.
Yeah, Dave's doing Movember like he does every year. And how much your team raised last year?
Last night we made over 5,000.
Nice. So we're hoping to get more. We have something set up in the store for everybody. You can donate online. Where do you go online?
Online, you can go to mobro.co/DaveHatesCancer.
Dave, you know what? We have something in common finally. I hate cancer too.
Really?
Yeah. Good job.
Never took you for a cancer guy.
Some big books for Marvel this week.
It's all about Marvel this week.
You know, the last few weeks have been kind of quiet. Well, guess what? They're not quiet no more. The new Captain America comes out. All new Captain America #1. And
Falcon Cap.
Falcon Cap. Sam Wilson.
Mother Falcon Cap.
Is now Captain America. I guess Cap lost his powers. Is that what happened?
He just became an old man. He's an old dude. The serum wore out.
It happens.
He's probably says whippersnapper and whatnot now.
It happens.
Old guy.
So this isn't as controversial as the Thor book was, which #2 comes out, by the way, this week for Thor.
It's Lady Thor.
That's Lady Thor. The general public who didn't know the whole Cap storyline was like, oh my god, there's a black Captain America, and it's like, first off, that's kind of cool. Second off, pump the brakes. It's Falcon becoming Cap, which I love when the hero's sidekick or like partner becomes the main guy. I think that's how you're supposed to do. You're supposed to. That's why I liked it when
I mean, Bucky's already been.
But when Bucky was Cap was awesome, and then when you have Dick Grayson as Batman,
yeah,
that was really cool.
Falcon now.
Yeah, the Falcon. I hope it sticks for a while. I think it's interesting.
Can't wait till Falcon's sidekick becomes Cap.
Well, I think
Bird. They just give him the shield and a little cute costume.
Well, I think when next May or whenever it is, when Marvel does the whole thing, it'll probably reverse it. But it's really cool that this happens. I'm glad they do it. Diversity is good. It's also they're not doing it in a cheesy way. This is like
cool.
It's cool. It's not
and
random.
It's not like this is just surprise. This is it. This has been going on in the other Captain America book for at least like 3 issues now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So this is something where it's just been leading up. They did an ending to that story. This is coming in. He's going to be fighting Hydra. I'm terrible at this.
He also has the Captain America and the Mighty Avengers #1 comes out this week, and it's also the Sam Wilson Cap.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
And it's him and a team.
I think Spidey's in there too.
He is. It's a great cover.
And the all-new Captain America is done by Rick Remender, who, of course, everybody loves, with awesome art by Stuart Immonen. And the Mighty Avenger book, I'm excited about it because it's written by Al Ewing, but it's drawn by our friend Luke Ross.
That's awesome.
Who did our amazing #1 cover.
We all know he knows how to draw muscles.
Yes, as you can see Dave on the cover of our amazing Spider-Man #1 Zapp Comics exclusive. Dave looks like a lumberjack.
He's one of the nicest guys, too.
He's super nice. Met him at Comic-Con. Awesome guy. So I'm very excited that he
gives awesome hugs.
Oh yeah, he's a hugger.
He's nicest dude
nice
ever.
Guy. Luke Ross is awesome. So that's cool. And speaking of Spidey, which we just spoke about, the Spider-Verse #1 comes out. I know Amazing Spider-Man came out last week, which kind of kicked off part 1 of the Spider-Verse. You had the Edge of Spider-Verse before that, and you had the 2099 stuff. Now you got Spider-Verse. It's a 2-part book. It's like a lot of different characters,
creative teams.
It's like almost like an all-star squad of creators. So Amanda Slott's in there, Ramos, and a bunch of other guys. I think Spider-Man will pop up. I think it's all the secondary characters.
They do this too because if you think about it, like 700 had a bunch of different stories, 600 had a bunch of different stories. So I know Scotty Young, Dan Slott.
It's going to be cool.
Whole bunch of people.
I'd pick it up. And also, Superior Iron Man comes out this week, #1.
This is interesting.
It's very interesting. You know what? People aren't talking about it because it's not like, oh, he's not changing. It's not like Thor and Cap, but he's changing a lot, actually.
They didn't really
it's still Tony.
It's not something Tony would do, though. That's why it's so interesting. So, apparently, he's going to cure Daredevil.
Yeah, I heard that. He's going to... I don't know if he wants it.
Not in the preview. Daredevil doesn't want it. So, it looks like this is going to be a whole book where Iron Man goes to San Francisco, and he is going to play kind of like a villain role against Daredevil. What he's going to do is try to make a perfect world. He's going to do that by using Extremis, his new version of Extremis, and he's going to release it on all of the people of San Francisco, whether they like it or not. But do you know who has a problem with that? Daredevil. But he can't turn a blind eye.
Is he out west?
Do you get it? It's Blind Eye.
Oh, I get it.
'Cause he's a blind guy.
You got it, Dave.
Yeah.
Is he out west? Is that where Daredevil is now?
Yeah, that's since the new title.
When they rebooted, okay.
When they rebooted it with the same creative team. He's been in the San Fran.
Cool. So
Cisco.
I think this one's going to go underneath the radar because Iron Man's never really a big seller, but I think this is going to change things a little bit.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be interesting.
Think about it. If you like Superior Spider-Man, it has one thing in common.
Superior?
Yeah, it's Superior.
Anyways, also, Image. It's a big week for Image.
Yeah, it's bigger for Marvel.
Witches. The new Witches comes out.
That's cool. That's a good book. Scott Snyder.
Yeah.
DC guy.
Outcast comes out.
It's a Robert Kirkman.
Yep. And you also got Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. Another Kirkman.
And to go back to Snyder.
By the way, Kirkman is a giant.
I know. I didn't realize. I thought he was like our size. He's like a big bear.
Yes.
He's huge.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how big he was.
He could have like broken me in half.
He could be the real lumberjack that Dave's supposed to be on the cover of Amazing Spider-Man.
I don't know about that. He's way too friendly.
And I know we spoke about Snyder earlier. The new Batman comes up this week as well.
Awesome.
So get ready because this week it's finally a big week. It's November. Before the holidays, they like to get everything started, and I'm glad
it's getting started. And have you seen what they're previewing? I mean, Marvel came out with all that movie news, and now they have all this book news.
Yeah, next spring between the two companies. Oh boy, it's gonna be.
There's a fight.
It's
a
gonna
storm
be big,
brewing.
Man.
Corey
it's
Brown.
Gonna be big, and it's gonna be fun. As much as people complain about it, New 52 was probably the biggest thing that happened in comics in 10 years. It was so big it made Marvel create Marvel Now. And I think after the Marvel It All Ends Here event, I think they're going to do like a DC 52 thing where it's like a soft reboot, but I think it's going to kick off all new number ones. And I think DC is going to mesh the good stuff from New 52 and the good stuff from before it and kind of put it together and create this a fresh new universe to try and make everybody happy, which I think will be really, really cool. And you also learn who you miss because there was some stale titles and stale characters that were fan favorites, but they didn't really sell. And now that they've been gone for a while, people are like Booster Gold.
The Booster Gold Blue Beetle title. People they hinted that they're going to be in one issue, and it's huge.
So it's going to be cool. And if you pick up Just Like 3000, which came out last week, look at the last page. It's kind of pretty cool. So
is it an ad?
No, it's not an ad.
That's exciting.
The last page of the story, I should say. But it's a great time for comics, the whole world of it, between the movies, the TV shows. I mean, I started watching Flash. Flash is awesome. Gotham's doing really well in the ratings.
Zapp Talk is great.
Zapp Talk is cool. You got Supergirl coming out. All the Marvel Netflix stuff. You got Hellblazer just started. Constantine, whatever. It's cool. Very cool. So coming this week, we'll talk some more comics in the shop. We'll be around. And, and I guarantee you next week, Dave's facial situation will look
different every week.
Much different. So,
hold on to your butts, kids.
November.
It's mustache time.
Bye, guys. Can you say what's up, dude?
What's up, dude?